America was not always strong, rich, or powerful. In the beginning, it was only a distant land ruled by others. Ordinary people lived simple lives, working hard, paying heavy taxes, and following laws made far away. They had duties, but no voice. Decisions about their future were made without their consent. Over time, frustration began to grow. People started asking questions. Why should they obey laws they never agreed to? Why should power belong to a king across the ocean? These questions were dangerous in those days, but ideas are hard to silence. Slowly, a new belief began to spread, a belief that people are not born to serve rulers, that governments should exist to serve the people. This idea was radical, risky, and powerful. It challenged centuries of tradition and authority. Meetings were held in secret rooms. Letters were written carefully. Words became weapons. People who once felt powerless began to feel united. They were different in background and belief, but shared one common hope: freedom. Then came a moment that changed everything. A declaration was written, not just on paper, but in history. It said that all people are born equal and that power comes from the people, not from crowns or bloodlines. It was more than a statement. It was a promise. The journey was not easy. There were sacrifices, struggles, and uncertainty. The future was unclear, and failure was possible. But the belief in that idea was stronger than fear. Step by step, a new nation began to take shape. America was built on laws, not rulers, on rights, not obedience, on debate, not silence. This foundation made the nation different. It allowed change, growth, and correction. It was imperfect, but it allowed progress. Over the years, America grew in strength and influence, not just through land or wealth, but through ideas. Ideas about freedom, opportunity, and responsibility spread beyond its borders. Some admired it, some questioned it, but no one could ignore it. Today, America's power is often discussed in terms of money, technology, and influence. But at its core, the nation is still shaped by that original idea, that people matter and voices deserve to be heard. That idea continues to shape decisions, inspire debates, and influence the world. It reminds us that true power does not always come from force. Sometimes it begins with a single belief, shared by ordinary people, brave enough to imagine something better.